It's Akuna, anyways.
Oh, okay. I don't watch JJK. Sorry.
What?
I know the.
It's in the game.
I know the plot from memes, alright.
All right, enough.
It's like watching
Enough,
other.
enough, Shevin.
Enough, Shevin. Let's see what Dewa pick.
We'll change that, Shevin, in the near future. Pick for Dewa though. I feel like the mid lane has to be something AoE, something with crowd control for sure. If they want to make this work. Oh, what the heck?
Oh my God.
Well, okay.
Oh.
If we're gonna go cheese, we're gonna go cheese. Okay, we're gonna go crazy. Well, at least this makes more sense. They want to dive? They want to
man.
dive. They want to dive big time, man.
Mozzarella, Parmesan, Gouda, like cheddar, everything.
That's blue cheese right there, man.
Yeah. It's smelly here in MPL Arena.
Oh my goodness.
Roger. I mean, we saw it work, but for a different purpose. The Roger wasn't picked because, oh, we need dive, right?
You know what time it is now, Raji?
What is it?
Luoyi in the mid lane.
Oh.
Luoyi, if you want to go cheese, man.
Oh, that can work.
Go cheese,
With
man.
this comp, that
exactly,
can work though.
Exactly, just go in, man. Yutong.
Fingers crossed, fingers crossed. Yutong for now. Good neutral objective control. The way Onic likes it. Put some uniformity in how they approach the game, but we've seen that Ludwig hasn't been the most adept on it. And with a Kaja right here, might be quote-unquote a solution for the Masha, right?
you want
He's
it,
diving
Case.
in, just tie her up.
You know you want it.
It's very likely. It's very likely.
You
Let's
know
see
you
though.
want it, Case.
So
You know
far,
you want the
Onic
Luoyi.
Let the cheese flow through you, man.
against
Come on.
Luoyi in Season 13 is 0-2. They might want to make it 0-3 with this pick. They're taking their time.
Let the cheese flow through you, Case.
Yes.
Let the cheese guide you.
You're feeling
Case.
salty right now.
Follow the
Please.
cheese.
You have a Masha, you have a Roger. If you don't go for it, it'll only disappoint us and the viewers. Do it.
Submit to the
Do
cheese
it.
gods. You
Do
know
it.
you want to.
This is basically a path for Dewa to take if they want to go full cheese.
Hello, hello.
Go big or go home. Let's go, let's go, let's go. 0 seconds on the clock. And the answer is a fair miss.
Well, I mean, it makes sense too, right? You want to
Yes.
dive, you want a fair miss to give you extra HP, but not what we wanted. Obviously, we would want to.
Is it gonna be the Kings? It's going to be Dewa United Esports versus Onic. Game 3.
Let's see if the cheese can work against Onic. They have Kyrie with a knife, so technically, usually, we see that knife cut through cheese very easily.
Symbolism very early on right here.
But it might be frozen cheese.
Oh. Well, Anaya will be pressured a bit by Keyboy right there. It's the early game though. That's where I'm really quite confused here. With 2 fighters on the side of Onic and a lot more on the side of Dewa. I feel like it's still Dewa's early game fight. So, especially in the first turtle fight, there's going to be a lot of action. Whoa.
The claws. Albert bullied out of the lane. 4 now.
Makes sense, right? Because like if you land the first kill, it's pretty much a, I believe, armor shred, and also the first skill when you're in wolf form deals a lot of damage, and combined with the Master Assassin Rashi in the early game.
The amount of Master Assassins we're looking at right here. Very, very interesting. Case, though, by the way, is going for the Lethal Ignition, so an extra bit of damage in a full-on combo. Sans goes for the Rupture and the Wilderness, so he's trying to roam. But against this team, I feel like it's going to be severely curbed by the danger that he faces when he's walking through the jungle right there. Before he knows it, that could be Drian just waiting to just destroy him.
It's a hard time so far for Keys because so far Drian has not paid any mind to mid lane at all. Doesn't really care about Basha owning the mid lane. Top lane though, Dixon already secured some minions, so this is a pretty, you know, not eventful early game from both of these teams.
This is where it begins though. Onic getting ready for a trap, going for a cut right here, trying to pressure. We'll see if Dewa can respond, especially when they're spread apart like this. Can they go for a pincer maneuver, or are they going to let it go?
Seems like Onic have the better hold right now. Drian not level 4 yet. Ludwig is though. Sans not level 4 as well. Black Dragon forward to the back right now, trying to zone them away as Lanaya makes his way into the turtle, but Kyrie stays stable as usual. Picks up the Retribution, on point as ever. Kaze has another realm, won't be able to use it, but Drian gets Divine Judgmented out of the Nether Realm. Dixon with a good sidestep. Lanaya trying to bring Keyboy back into turret range. And Kaze with a Stampede gets out back to the turret.
Don't do your friend like that, Keyboy. He just says, get over here, get out of that called altar.
Yeah, we don't play like that, denying Drian the protection. But for Dewa, going for the neutral objective right there, I feel like they should have gone for a fight. Now Kyrie
1v2. Sans is there too, though. And Lanaya is actually going to be the one who secures it with the retribution.
Ooh, all right.
Whoa. Thunderclap to the back. Albert going to be very low. Watt is nowhere near to follow up, though. They might be looking for a dive right now, but Albert dashes through onto the wall. Trian still fast. Another Thunderclap. Albert gets out with 1 HP. And now Sans puts the Astral Echo on him. Keyboy is whipping him down. Running him down, too. Drian getting out for now. Still getting whipped down. Very low. Hayes walks up now. Keyboy might be on away. Stampede has the flicker. Gets out.
Battle of flickers. The patience though for Ashi. The patience of Albert. He didn't really push the flicker right away when he knew that second thunderclap is coming. So shout out to him for that.
I mean, he barely survived right there, so credit where credit is due. But for Dewa, now, you have to wonder what is the idea. How do they want the fights to play out? Because they only really engage, it's a final slash. And the reason why they were able to be so dominant and dictative of how the game goes in game 1 was because they have all these tools available. Now Onic just have to make sure that they don't get caught in a massive final slash. And aside from that, now no real spell will really spell doom for them in the middle of a big fight.
1.1k gold lead going into the second Eternal team fight. Dixon already cleared that top lane minion. Now it looks like Drian might be looking for a sandwich.
They want to dive. Astral Echo revealing 2 though. Albert able to dash away for now, but Watt and Drian are diving him down. It's an ultimate fail for Dewa United. And even up top now, it's a 3v3, a Petrify on a 2. And it's actually Kyrie who secures it. Another realm forced to be used defensively. Dewa losing on all fronts. Dixon shown away in the mid lane. Now on the Astral Spear, or Astral Meteor rather, and the Spear not connecting, but Onic 2,000 gold lead whipping down the turret gold in the mid lane, and now going for the purple buff. Lanaya, no retribution. Harry doesn't want to go for it either, but it's Sans who picks it up,
man.
and Dewa are in shambles for sure.
This is probably the worst case scenario so far for the last 1 minute, Arashi. Everything just went wrong for this plan of revenge for Drian.
April Fools came early.
Man, they went for the dive right there. I wonder what happened. Well, what happened literally, but I do wonder how it went so wrong. It seems like they have the damage available for sure. I mean, Watt isn't snowballing by the hot but look at this.
Defensive Jetson is welcome. Into the back, Kyrie. Brought back into turret range, actually. Watt dealing a bit of damage. Drian diving in, and the final slash is right from Dixon. Now they go in. Lycan pounce from Watt. Securing one, chasing them down. Keyboy gonna be caught in the stampede, brought back as well. Dixon with a vengeance, resets all the way, finds the kill, even though Keyboy flickers out. Oh! Drian doing one more thunderclap to the back. Lutpi in the midst of it all once again as Drian is low. The Nether Realm is there though. Drian walks out. Lanaya gonna be targeted down by Lutpi, but it's not gonna be worth it as he gets taken down as well. And all in all, it ends up being 3-3 in the scoreboard. Watt versus Albert though. I don't think Albert wants to fight this.
He doesn't want the smoke, especially with Drian in the wings. He's so determined.
He knows.
It's unreal. He still goes for it. Like just waiting for the right moment. He's going in there now.
They go for it together. It's a dive to Albert, a Purify as well, but he gets scratched down and popped by the Ghost Bursters. Now the Razor's Wrath taking Drian down. K's still there as well. Watch on a seat down. The turret in the bottom lane as the final slash will be cancelled away. One more time though. Is a Vengeance reset onto the back. Watt has dealt with the turret. Do they want to keep on going in? Kyrie dashes out. Dixon does as well. What? And Dewa United somehow get out.
Surely that's not intentional, Arashi. Did you see that?
No, it's not. What a weird interaction. The vengeance into the Fredrin, but then Kyrie dashing to try and punish Dixon, but it doesn't connect, and Dixon gets out. That's the kind of fight they require to really come out on top, when they can slowly but surely chase down and avoid all these AoE combos that Onic can bring to the table. We'll see if Onic allows them though, because now with the turtle in play once again.
Ooh, he's running.
Who's your target? Who's your target?
Oh, they've already used the Black Dragon form here. Ludwig might be in a bit of trouble. Lanaya already used Death's Welcome Keyboard. I'm into it all right now. The Retro Battle will be won out by Lanaya with the help of the Nether Realm. They dive to Kyrie, isolated, all alone, and taken down by Watt. Meanwhile, Drian gets shot down by Sans.
He's trying to chase him over the wall. They're still going for it.
That's a great solution.
For now, it's good zoning, because Sans was not able to retaliate and defend the mid lane, and Lanaya will be able to capitalize on it even more. Into the purple buff, Keyboy tried to secure it for his team, will not be able to.
Insanity. Absolute chaos. The last 2 minutes has been Drian just on the helmet for Dewa United, leading the charge. He knows that Albert is very, very vulnerable. And Albert, you know what? Build those physical item defense early, man. You gotta survive.
Ooh, see, with cheese, you need to let him cook. I mean, I think Onic is waiting for the cheese to melt to expire, right? We'll have to see though, because right now, the fact that Kibo is on the Kaja means he can, stop Drian from diving to the back line, but he doesn't provide the same kind of damage that an Arlet does, or the repetitive kind of crowd control that the Arlet can bring. So now, you saw it earlier, Kiwi was trying to protect Sans, but he was powerless. Drian just walks past him, and Sans just very masterfully went outside of the map, abusing that Astro Recall, showing again why Novaria has a lot more skill, a lot more outplay potential than you would think. But let's take a look at the item builds right here. Heptacy is completed for Drian already, but Watt only has a Windtalker on top of the House Claw, so definitely not hardcore snowballing, but 800 gold ahead, definitely a good start that he wanted to have a lot earlier in this game.
So far, Lutpi, we've kind of criticized the way he played the first game. He's just following the calls from Onic. Doesn't really have that killer instinct or like individual prowess that the XP laner should have. But so far, Rashi, like, what do you think about this Yuzhong in this 9 minutes of the game?
The Yuzhong? I mean, earlier we did immediately notice that, oh, they already used the Black Dragon form very early. So it seems like when it comes to these mind games, right? The back and forth, the dance, literally, in the Lord Pit, he has less experience, and so he's a lot more prone to really being baited, to be baited to use his ultimate compared to the rest of the players right here. They have a lot more composure, knowing that this is just the way it goes, right? Now, you're setting the Lord back and forth, with an even minion wave on the other side. Both teams just are going all in on this. We'll have to see if Drian makes the first move, though, because he's waiting for something right there.
Did get spot up as well from the ultimate from the Novaria, but interestingly enough, Drian is not considering split pushing at all. He just want to straight go into the team fight.
He's just zoning, knowing that Onic is going to be reliant on Sans and Albert to really output damage. By being alone, chasing the two of them, he can kind of deal with that. But with Sans clearing the lane on the bottom side, though, now Dewa are kind of pressured a bit more. But wait, with the tower clearing the minion wave on the bottom side, now it'll start pushing towards Onic instead.
And Sonis just can clear the wave with the Astral Echo from far away, so no pressure, like no threat at all. Even though Drian is not there, but Sans definitely, kind of smells like there's some threat here. Maybe Drian is here, but with the range, just he's very safe. Now Onic, I feel like they have this Lord fight a bit better than Dewa United.
Yeah. Find something. Oh, Dixon stops Onic in their tracks. So without a conceal.
Yeah, finally the Masha goes down, right? We were waiting for this moment. It took him a while, but we are seeing it now.
No, he's waiting though. Oh, I think he was actually just attempting to punish anyone coming in.
Like Divine Judgment right as they see the Masha down below. Dixon caught even with another realm. He loses that HP now. It's another re-engage to the back as Dixon dives in deep as well, but will be taken down. Lopi in the midst of it all here. Furious dive defensively as Watt goes into Lycan form, taunts it up and shot down. That's Lanaya falling. Watt doing some damage though in the back. Thunder collapse Albert, and Watt now is running them down with the Lycan pounce. That's one, that's two. Lopi very low. Watt gets the Lycan pounce to shred him down. 3 for 2 for Dewa United.
The beasts are unleashed for Dewa United. Oh my goodness, 2 solo plays from Watt and also Drian. Just clapping Albert. What an engage.
Keyboy went for the play right there, but the punish. Can Keyboy go for a steal right here though?
No red
No way.
They don't know he's here.
No way.
And like the
Kaja passive.
Nobody knows. Keyboy, can this be it? Keyboy still in the vicinity, has the whip down.
Patience.
They're looking for their patient. Keyboy, no, he will not be able to find it. Drian, Thunder claps him all the way back to base.
The cheese is finally cooked for Drian, and they're eating off of Onic. They're eating the porcupines.
Whew, man.
Cheese him up.
You gotta cheese him up. Onic now just lost on what to do. They went for the right play. Remember the tip from Chico. Onic is good with textbook scenarios. They went for the Lord Dance. They got the pick off when they saw one member on the far side of the map. But afterwards, the chaos that Dewa brings to the table right here, Onic are just lost. They have no idea how to continue and proceed in the team fight after the initial sequence of events.
Oh, this coming. Oh, final slash. Whew. It's too close for comfort. And they're going for it.
They will be able to siege this down. A wave built up top as well. Albert sent to deal with it. Now with a wind of nature, that should give him a bit more ease of mind in the back when Drian jumps in.
Oh man, this is nerve-wracking for both of these teams, man. Dewa United is looking to close this one out. 1k gold lead. Not so much, but a lead is a lead, especially against Onic. Already uses the Retri to secure this bottom lane, a tier 2 turret. Another map pressure secured for Dewa.
And now Melphic Roar and a Divine Glaive for the 2 damage dealers. Or actually, 2 out of 3.
Let's take a the replay right here by our official tournament smartphone, Samsung Galaxy. Like here. Initially, they were just reacting, but look at Drian. Oh man, the timing was so good. On the other side, Kyrie, in turn, was left alone with Lutfi. And with the 2 members, with the gold laner being a fighter from Dewa, this means that all these fighters that can do decent damage, but not a full-on burst, can be dealt with. And Watt didn't back down. He just went back in, knowing that he has the Has Claws, he has a lot more damage and survivability in that Roger. So he just went toe-to-toe and just started getting into a fist fight 2v2.
Oh man, I think Roger's gonna be a better pick, or like a more popular pick. Yeah, more popular pick so far later into the season, man. Because we've seen the uses, as you said, Arashi. The durability is something that other marksmen cannot offer, and the hybrid between melee and also range, Yuzhong is pretty much non-threat at all. Like, how do you deal with this?
On top of that, the Yuzhong just finished the Brute Force breastplate as well, so he's still going with the War X Hunter Strike. Very aggressive, but the question is right now, who is he going to be going for? He has all that utility, the movement speed and penetration, but who is he trying to burst down? Because it's not Watt, right? Watt will survive that, hide back away. It's only Keys with the Netherrealm.
Good news is, it's a flicker, right? It's not a purify. So once you get that petrify and knockup, you can't really get away.
That's true, but we have to see. I think Keys has been positioning really well this game. When it comes down to it, I feel like when the game gets later and later, the Novaria pick will once again show in immense value when it comes to the setups, when it comes to the information gathering. I think we saw the same pattern before already. We'll see if Sans can make that difference happen. 403 on this Novaria. Most kills trying to carry his team.
Onic are slow pushing bot though. Carry was sent down below to slow push, and they are able to create a very slow push. So for Onic, they want to play as long as possible. But right now, Dewa are actually the ones holding on to the Lord. Drian trying to look for possible engage, even out to Lutfi! Takes away half HP now. A full dive on the keyboard with the Lycan bounce as well. Dixon way over the benches. Drian! Thunderclap again! And that's the Lord even going to Dewa! The Thunderstruck have been thunderclapped! What? One more shot should do it, but Lutfi gets out. Flicker. Oh! With the Ghost Bursters! Oh! Picks up with the Vengeance, not able to find the final stack, but Watt on Lycan form is sieging the turret down. Oh no! Watt taken low by Albert and Sans. Drian looking for one last clap to end this game once and for all.
Oh my goodness, what a fight! It looks so good for Onic. They got the vision, they got everything, but somehow Dewa prevails.
The Enhanced Lord in the mid lane, 2 members of Onic, and they get Dolman! Dewa United have done it! They have taken the Sky Kings down now on a 3-loss streak. Onic, the downfall